gracious me!
Don't gamble with FIFA points. Head straight to the source at u7buy.com, and if you use the code TVM at the checkout, you get yourself a discount. Link in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. I am going to have to start doing things of this nature because there is literally nothing else to do at the moment. When they finally get round to releasing some fresh content, so for instance, we get actual footies cards, maybe we get some new, I don't know, whatever, SBCs, weekly objectives, anything that is actually new, as opposed to regurgitated content in packs. I sound salty. I actually really like it so far, so I don't know why I'm sounding like a knob, but I'm basically going to go through some of the cards I didn't get a chance to use first time round that I've either packed or I've gone out and bought because they're super cheap, or cards who I think are kind of half decent, maybe they've got a little bit to them, or that they're just going to be so commonly packed through the upgrade system or just in packs in general that it may interest a few of you. Now, a lot of you are going to be instantly turned off. I am, of course, talking about the first player, Batshuayi. Now, this guy is an 86 rated card. Just take a look at him. 5-star weak foot, right, which is phenomenal, and that is so important. And a 4-star skill moves as well, which means La Croqueta readily available. We've got Scoop, everything available to him. He's going to have some decent stats. Medium, low, 6'1". Fits the, dare I say it, meta of the game very well. Now, is this an end game card? No. If you've got the Vieiras and the Hullets and Team of the Season, Neymar and all the rest of it flying out of your club, is this really going to interest you? No, but why are you subscribed to this channel? Because we don't do content like that here. The whole point of basically every video that I'm going to release between now and FIFA 20 is going to be using cards that don't look that great, but may very well surprise you. Now, if we look at the stats of Batshuayi, and I have stuck a marksman on him for obvious reasons, this card could potentially do some damage. Now, the issue with it instantly is stamina. It's down there in the 70s. In fact, it is 70. That's annoying. I criticised Fernando Torres' stamina, and he's got 79. So just imagine what I'm going to say about this guy. That, at the moment, is not really relevant, because the main reason why I hate on Fernando Torres for having 79 stamina is that card was released right at the end of the game and is 95 rated. And he only has 9 stamina more than a card that was released months and months ago that was never intended to be an endgame card. So there's swings and roundabouts there. However, if we go back over to the left, you'll see that acceleration and sprint speed for someone who's 6'1" isn't bad. We could give him a chem style to improve the pace. I'm not going to bother with doing that. I'm happy with his pace because he's just going to be a lone striker. Now, in terms of his shooting ability, it's already quite good. With a marksman, we just send it through the roof. 99 finishing, 96 attack positioning, 92 shot power, and 92 long shots in there, as well as 99 volleys. So, like I said, he'll be able to scoop it up however way he wants to, and he can just smash it towards goal with 99 volleys, 92 long shots, and 92 shot power. That's going to be deadly. His passing is absolutely horrific. Don't do it. And then when you look at the dribbling, you've got some nice stats in there. I mean, it could be higher, sure, but this is an 86 rated card. We've got to take it with a pinch of salt. It's 90 plus for reactions and ball control with 89 dribbling. Not too bad. And, of course, 85 agility is not too bad either. 95 jumping. This guy for the heading meta could very well be the business. The issue that I've got, though, and I've always said it, and I'm going to stick by it, strikers are not very good for heading meta in general because the ball goes naturally to the back post regardless of how much power you put on the ball from the cross. So with that in mind, just keep it at the front of your brain that is the amount of crosses I'm going to be throwing in probably are not going to stick. So I'm basically going to be looking for La Croquetas. I do have a game plan that puts him out wide. The issue with that, of course, is his stamina, so he won't be there very long. We do have a relatively good team around him. Jari Litmanen maybe being the exception in there, to be honest. But with that being said, we've got a very stacked bench to come on and help him out. Without any further ado, let's get into the gameplay. And my opponent has a couple of Team of the Seasons, a couple of red picks in there. He's got Muriel on the left for literally no reason. Maybe to give chemistry to Zapata, who's still off chem anyway. Bit confused there. Don't know whether that's an objective of some description. Yep, it is for chem. Vieira to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's heel to heel sent my opponent the wrong way. Socrates wants it. stops, cuts it inside. There is Batshuayi, and it's in the back of the net. I don't often score debut goals with players. I don't know why. He actually fell backwards then, Batshuayi, but he's on the score sheet on his debut, and it was a weak foot effort. And that's why I said it was very important, because you're going to get so many opportunities in front of goal that you may need to just react to. And that was one of them. I could have maybe taken a touch. I didn't want to risk it. This game just doesn't allow you to have time on the ball. It would have resulted in the shot being blocked, for instance. So to have a 5-star weak foot and have that ability is fantastic. So he's already scored a goal. And it was basically his, first, second touch, something like that. There's Ronaldo again. This is Batshuayi once more. Ball comes back round to Ronaldo. Great ball from Batshuayi. Into Batshuayi once more. Left-footed effort again. Maybe could have taken a touch there, to be fair. But I thought I'd maybe, because he's got 5-star weak foot, I thought I'd just take advantage of it. Litmanen's cross to Ronaldo. Keeper punches it. Ronaldo lays it off to Alexandro, who sends Ronaldo. Good ball up the line. Bit of lag in this game. Ronaldo cups it back. There's Socrates. Straight ball into Batshuayi. Straight to Roberto Firmino. That is Socrates, and that's in the back of the net for 2. Very well worked goal. Bit of lag creeping into this game. Don't get an awful lot of that on PC, but we're getting it today. But that wasn't too bad at all. Nice passing move, and considering Batshuayi's passing is terrible, he's alright at the sort of short, sharp, crisp passes. He hasn't put a foot wrong, really. He's done alright. Ronaldo, Socrates, Firmino. Look at Batshuayi again, just gives the ball to Roberto Firmino. He's going to want the ball back again here, surely, and that's a poor effort. He still managed to get it through the keeper's legs. It was a poor effort in the end. I put barely any power on it. It's more my fault than his. But good positioning, nice sort of play, and the facilitator to get the ball out to Roberto Firmino in the first place. It's all very neat stuff. This guy's a very good player as well. I don't have that much time on the ball when I do get the ball. So the fact, look at his press. It's just, it's instant. So the fact that Batshuayi's passing is as good as it is very surprising. Ronaldo up the line here. Ball played out to the wing here to Alexandro. I'm going to just play that to Ronaldo. He's leaving so much space for me to just go into. Ronaldo with a lovely bit of football takes him over to defenders. Ball into Firmino. If that was Bale, it would be nestled into the bottom corner by now. But again, I've just dinked it into the danger zone. Probably didn't need to, but I did. And it didn't go anywhere near Batshuayi again. It went to Roberto Firmino, a player who, let's be honest, would not be going for the header in that situation. Batshuayi would have just buried that had he got on the end of it. Ball played into the centre. Ronaldo inside. Batshuayi looking for the ball over the top. It is beautifully weighted, and the dink was almost good, and unfortunately it's not resulted in a goal. Batshuayi has done so well in this game. Every other player around him has been mediocre, to be honest, and he's been very, very good. He's not really put a foot wrong, and that just goes to show. Yeah, okay, one game in 100 maybe, I don't know, but at the moment at least, this guy is actually performing, and he's an 86 rated card that you genuinely would not have looked twice at. But for whatever reason, he's working. Ball through to Bale is exceptional. La Croqueta inside. Ball comes to Batshuayi, and I tell you what, he's just a joy to use. He's actually not bad at all. Not the best card in the game by far, but still an enjoyable one and usable. And I'm having a lot of fun playing FIFA 19. I didn't think I'd ever say that. Should you all rush out to buy Batshuayi? Probably not. Maybe that's a bit extreme. But if you do get him in that one to watch upgrade, before you re-rinse him or before you sell him if he's tradable or whatever, just give him a go. Honestly, just go play one game with him. Slot him into whichever team that you currently have going, or bring him on as a sub because his stamina isn't the best. But if you tell him to stay forward while attacking, he seems to be okay. He doesn't conk out. He actually feels quite agile. There's nothing really bad about that card. I use, and it is on my reserves. You would have seen it at the very beginning of the video. There's an 86 Divock Origi there. He's got 4-star skills as well. Divock Origi feels like a tank compared to Batshuayi in terms of movement. So in my opinion, but that 86 one-to-watch Batshuayi is better than the 86 Divock Origi. Not that anyone really cares about that, but I'm just saying, I bring on that Divock Origi card sometimes just for a bit of banter, and he's actually not that bad. I would happily bring on Batshuayi in a game, and I honestly think he could cause damage. It just goes to show that you don't need to have the Ronaldos and all the rest of it. Just use cards you feel like using. Use cards that you think you may enjoy. Maybe they've got 1 or 2 stats here or there that you think, yeah, okay, I can work with that. And go into a game and just see if you have fun. Because ultimately, the result didn't matter to me there. I had fun playing that game. And I would more than happily go into another one knowing that I'm going to have a bit of fun with him. And that's ultimately what's left to play for in this game. People always go on about, what's left to play for? Fun. That thing we used to play for in FIFA 13 before SBCs existed. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more of this type of thing, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.